Hello YouTube, this right here is your boy Spence, aka Young Messenger, Mr. Billingsley. I just want to talk to y'all for a little bit about ministry and growth and get to know God like really, like for real, you know, not like just going to church just like, hey, you know, hey, I'm here. Now, I've been going to church. Well, I've been going to this one church for over 7 or 8 years now. I love the pastor, love the bishop. They've been beautiful inside and out, a nice spirit. And I had really got to know God and really been into ministry because a lot of churches, I'm not saying just a lot of churches, but a lot of people, I'm not going to say the church, because when you say church, you're saying the people as in itself, but everybody is not the same. But I began to know God for myself. And at first I was like, I'm trying to find my way of understanding. And I used to be that way, trying to find my way of understanding, but a lot of people say, let God use you, don't be led by your own understanding. But how do you know when it's God and when He's really speaking to you, or it's not just your emotions that you're feeling and thinking that, hey, I don't know if this is even something that God is even showing me. I don't even know if this is the word from God, you know. But God has been like, you know, really talking to me, like physically, like spiritually talking to me, and He's been revealing Himself to me even in dreams, even using people, you know. And sometimes I'm one of the type of people, it was hard for me to believe in God and everything that people ever tell me, because I'm like, I don't believe in this no God, I don't believe in this, I don't believe in that. And God showed me Himself, not Himself, but visions of Him, you know. And at the time, I think I was like 21 years old, and a young man came to me, he prophesied to me. He was like, hey, if you don't do what God tell you to do, somebody close to you is going to die. So I was like, at first I was like, I thought about that thing, and I was like, hold up, now I love my people now. I don't want nothing to happen to my people now. You know, I thought about my mom. I'm not saying that God was, not saying the man was cursing me, but I knew it was God because I felt His spirit. You know, that's why I knew it was pure. I knew it was God. So as I, you know, got a little older and started going to church and stuff like that, different churches, and I was going to this non-denomination church, and they really didn't do a lot of shouting. They really didn't speak in tongues, or, you know, really praise God. Like, you really get into the spirit. It was like, you know, just like clapping, you know. So one day, right, went to this church in my city. Like I said, I'm from Orlando. I went to this city. I went to this church, and as I was going to this church. And in the sermon, in the church, she was like, well, in the middle of the service, she was like, hey, she said, are you ready? I said, yeah. I said, yes, I'm ready. I was like, at that moment, I was like, yeah, okay, let's go do this. So, not knowing that I was confessing, I was like, I'm ready. Confess my sins. I'm ready to be broken from the spirit. I'm ready to be renewed in my mind, my body, and my spirit. So as I got up, whatever, and threw my hands up, and I said, yes, Lord, you know. I did the sinner's prayer, and next thing I know, I'm on the ground. I'm like laying down on my back. So I'm opening my eyes, and I'm looking around. I'm like, God, like, what's going on? Like, what's going on? Like, what all these bright lights from? And the church was fairly bright. You know, the light was okay. As I'm looking around, and I see these bright lights. It's just like bright, like very, very bright, like, all around me. So I'm looking around. I'm trying to open my eyes. I couldn't open my eyes. I couldn't get up. Like, it's like something or someone was trying to keep me. Something's trying to hold me down. So I'm trying to get up, and I could hear the evangelist pastor praying for me. She's praying. So I finally get a chance to open my eyes, and as I opened my eyes and I got up, I felt so light. I felt so like new, and that was the first thing. That's the first time I felt Jesus like touch my body. That's the first time I felt God like really on my body. That's the first time I felt him, that he was touching me. So I'm gonna get back into part 2 later. Y'all wait for the video next time. I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened when I opened my eyes and how I started my new life. Y'all be blessed.